Welcome back, everyone. I was thinking about tedding this. Really what I want to do is clear out these fields. I want to get some other stuff drilled in here. I don't need this many grass fields. I only really need kind of one. So the problem is I don't have anywhere to store hay unless I sold the baler, so I don't have that anymore. I can pick it up, but I don't have anywhere to put it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I think I'm just going to pause. I think I'm just going to pause and think about it for a minute. I could make a pile of silage, but I was just looking at this. I've got so much to do out here to pick up. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so a couple of things. Let's just jump over to here. I did a little bit of stuff off camera. Look at my money, 179. I think when we last left off, I guess I should change the time back. Leave it at 3. We were only at about 60,000, 61, I think, or something like that. So I started emptying the silo in the north, and I came to a realization that even though wood chips are a pain in the butt to generate here, they sell actually quite well. So it's a bit of a mixed blessing. If we need money, we can certainly try to figure out a way to get some, but yeah, by emptying, I guess I want to say loading up from the silo itself, it's actually pulling it out of the heating plant. So I did most of it. I just wanted to do the last little bit. See, 22,000 for a load. That's good money. That's not a problem at all. that part's good. It's the generating them that's a bit of a pain. But you know, we're still gonna do some. We're just not gonna make it, you know, kind of the core of the series. You know, forestry is gonna be a minor thing, and I don't know, maybe we'll buy again that stationary wood chipper up in our area. We'll see. There's actually a place to sell logs there, right nearby. So the options are open. We can change our mind on certain things. Just didn't have the same vision as to what, you know, how I came into it. You know, we're just changing gears, I guess. The horses are gone. We moved them last episode. There's a little bit of food left in there. That's not a problem. And I'm slowly chipping away at clearing out everything we need. We're going to build our sheep pen this episode. We have the money now. That was another reason to get this sorted out. So if we have a look at what we have left, we have a bit of oats. We're going to go sell those. We don't need, actually we kind of do need them, don't we, for the horses? Okay, so I think we'll save them. We need to build a pen. We need to build a silo. And I think we're just going to do a multi-fruit. I think that'll solve the problem. I can put the hay in there. I can put everything in there. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. But the key thing here is this. Oh, I have more than one load. Okay. This is only 18,000, I think, in this trailer. So we have a look at this. There's fertilizer, there's seeds. That was a stupid thing to do. I don't know why I did that. We'll have to pull that out somehow. And we look in here, we've only got 3,000 left out of the 150 or so that we had, so it is pulling from there. But you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm just going to leave this running with the 3,000 and just earn some money off of it, and when I get fed up, I'm just going to sell it, and if there's some left, there's some left, you know, kind of thing. So let's get this delivered, get another 22,000, And then we need to, I know where I want to put the sheep pen, and there's grass to be picked up there, so I think we're going to get on that right away. Build a new sheep pen, start transferring the sheep. I'm going to do some jump cuts on some of this. Whoa. Just because it's repetitive trips back and forth. But yeah, we'll just do it. Recording this, you're probably seeing this on a Saturday, but I'm actually recording it on the Saturday, the previous Saturday. So I'm trying to get ahead of the game a little bit more here. Trying to catch up, I guess. So I'm pushing to be a week out. That's kind of my sweet spot, is to be recorded a week out. But now that we're running 3 episodes of this and 4 episodes of No Man's Land, it's you know, I kind of like it because we can focus. Well, I can focus and get into the groove. I do, you know, record 3 episodes of this, get into the groove of what I'm doing here, then switch over, do 4 episodes of the other one, totally get into it and not get mixed up, you know, with where I am and what equipment I have and whatnot. So I did this about, I want to say 7 or 8 times last night. I'm just getting up now. It's kind of actually, this might be the earliest I've ever recorded an episode. All right, 23, that looks like the price keeps going up. I don't know, I didn't even check what the best price is this. Yeah, you can tell I'm not awake yet. I'm talking weird. Okay. Let's, what should we do next? I need to, hang on, let me just stop here before I get too far ahead of myself. I think what I'm gonna do, you know, I want to say I want to drive this back to the farm, but I know I'm going to have to come back up here again. But I don't have my silo yet. Let's just focus on the building. We'll do some more shuttling later. I may do, you know, some of the shuttling offline. We're just going to bring this back. We'll clear up the grass on that field, and then we'll start building. And I have an idea for silo. It's going to require buying another piece of land, which I can afford. We're doing well, and when we get all those sheep out of that that pen and we sell it, we're going to be in good shape. The pen up north is worth about 250,000. So we'll have that once we're finished. But we're good. We're in good shape. Okay, let's head back here. It's November, it's afternoon, and we need to get drilling. We need to put some stuff into these fields. This one in particular, so maybe we'll get that started as well. Okay, we're gonna pass on the tedding for now. We'll get these 2 trucks working. All right, let's drop the trailer off somewhere. Wherever I drop it off is usually where I want to build something later, so yeah. Okay, so why don't we use this one for, let's use this one for drilling. Oh, you know what? Watch this. I have no seed. Ugh. Oh, this is frustrating. I could have loaded up and brought back stuff. That's what I hate when I do this. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm indecisive. Let's leave that running. I'm gonna stop with this tedding idea for now. Let's fold that up. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to continue windrowing. We're just going to make a pile of silage. I don't need hay right now. I have some. I have a bunch of bales. So let's stop that silliness. We're just going to make a pile of silage. I'm going to get this guy working with the windrower. And then we'll use the Unimog to gather up the grass. Okay. We'll do 2. You know what? We'll do 3. Yeah, I think that'll work better. Okay. We're actually doing work, guys. All right. Let's pick up all this grass. Jump cut part of this. Hang in there. We just need to clear out, we need to clear out an area to put in a sheep pen. We're going to use this field. Go this way. How are you guys doing today? Did I ask that already? I'm not sure. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday. I was looking at some of the, for those who don't know, I'm sure many, well, there's quite a few of you are actual people that have channels themselves, that are subscribers that I know. There's some good tools within the YouTube channel management process, I guess. Words are hard this morning. Oh my goodness. Hang on a second here. What did I just do? Okay. Yeah, in the console, you know, where you manage your channel, there's some good tools that kind of show you a lot of information about, you know, how your videos are doing and which ones are doing well and which ones, you know, have the views and which ones, I guess, have enticed people into subscribing more than others. But there's also like kind of demographic stuff that gets, oh, we're full here, that gets gathered, I think, as YouTube, or I guess it would be Google accounts. Some of you put in information regarding, you know, where you're from, age, all of that kind of stuff, demographic stuff, genders, blah blah blah. Anyways, long story short, you know, the majority of people who watch this channel seem to be from the US, which makes sense. It's English, and it's, you know, I'm North American, and, you know, US is my neighbor. So let's empty this out in here. But quite a few people are also from the UK. Again, makes sense, English. But there's people from all over the world. It's kind of cool to see that kind of info. That said, you know, the reason I bring that up is the time zones, the difference in time zones of people watching. Oh, there's still some left. Why did it empty it? Okay. So when I say morning to some of yous, it's actually evening, and that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I don't know where we're gonna put all this grass. It's crazy. I think we need either a fermenter or a dryer. We'll see what we can do with our money over the next little bit. Get ourselves set up, you know. We'll get all the tools we need, and we'll start thriving more than, you know, get past that setup phase, I guess. We'll get the stuff down here because that's the stuff that this is the area I'm going to use. Might not pick it all up. Okay, let me get some of this done. I'll be back to you guys in a little bit. All right, I think we're on the last little bit here. Yeah, we have too many grass fields. We're gonna make some changes on that. I'm actually surprised though how well the Unimog crawls into the silage pit, the bunker. Doesn't get stuck. 65. Let's steal a bit from over here. I'll get a full load. And this one I will do off camera. I think we're gonna probably start the second bunker. Might be enough for 2 bunkers here. This is a bit of a pain to back into multiple times. You know me and my backup skills, right? This bunker though seems to not spill. If I drive out with it, it doesn't continue spilling out on the ground, which is kind of cool. That said, I gotta go back in now. I want to say we're kind of at capacity here. Back up some more. I can't really see what the compaction percentage is at. Oh boy. I think it's full. I'm just gonna put this over here. I think there's a limit on this bunker silo. A lot of them don't have limits. You can just keep piling it as high as you want. Well, I've never, you know, exceeded them, I guess. I was thinking I would use the tractor for compaction, but I think the Unimog might actually be better. We're at 7%. See how it makes a nice pile? And we're not getting stuck at all. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. What am I doing? Okay. You know what? This is gonna be a chore in itself. See if I can get some tools to help do this. Let's get on with our builds. That's what I really want to do in this episode. I want to get us a silo. And I want to get our sheep pen done. So, silo. I might as well drive there, I guess. So here's what I'm thinking for the silo. I think we're going to put the silo way down here. So So it's quite a bit away from the farm, but it is, we're not going to have that underground issue thing that I often have. This here is for selling wood. So I can just cut down trees and just drop them right there and just sell them. Matter of fact, let's just do a sample here. Let me just grab one. Let's grab one of these smaller ones here. I just want to see how that goes. I don't own the property, so I don't know why it just actually let me cut one. Probably because I'm using Lumberjack mod. See, I can oh. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna buy this piece of land. That's not where I'm gonna go. So we're gonna farmland. We're gonna buy it. That's this piece right here, I believe. We'll just go ahead and buy that. And then we're gonna put a multi-fruit silo on it. And I played around with these a bit. I think this is the one that I wanted to drop down. I may have just put this same one down on No Man's Land. I shouldn't put the same thing, should I? Get repetitive. What about these guys? What do you think? Yeah, why not? Why not? Hope that didn't mess much up. Yeah, messed up this a bit. That's okay. That's fine. All right. So that's done. We still have 143,000, which is enough for our sheep pen. So let's get on that. What I'm gonna do here is there's stuff up in the top silo that needs to be transferred. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff off camera just to catch up a bit. Mainly getting all this grass up, getting the silo compacted, and maybe even bringing some of the sheep over. Right now we're kind of stalled until we can get a few things done, so we'll just plug away at it here. I'll do some stuff boring stuff off camera. All right, so I'm just gonna park there. I've picked out this already. Where is it? It is right here. So it's extra large, and I want to put it right there. Now this does mess a little bit with the ground, so I got to be really careful. I've already tested this, I guess. So I think we're good here. If we don't like it, we'll remove it and fix it, right? I think I'm gonna do this. Overlaps with an object. Ugh, this little, seriously. Here, let's do this. Be overlapping with nothing. I'll fix this up after a bit. Okay. Let's try this again. Deep. Right about there, maybe. Trying to get rid of that little bump there. Right there. Oh, let's see what kind of mess we made. That's not bad. We have access to everything. created, we went into the ditch a little bit here, so that's, you know, not a big deal. And around here looks good. I think we're okay. I think this is gonna work. All right, shall we do just a little bit of painting here? Not painting, because we've already done that. I want to do grass. Let's just do this here. This field is going to get altered, obviously. Actually, why don't we do that now? Why don't we do that now? Landscaping, painting. I'm gonna trim off this little piece here. Gotta make it like that. And we'll round it out a bit. Bit smaller. Oops, that's not what I want. Okay, now we'll do our grass. And then we're gonna paint some of the dirt, I guess. Okay, how does that look? There's still a bit here to do. And then we're gonna paint some of the ground. We want access in here, so I'm just gonna go. And thank you, whoever did this map. I don't remember. It's in the comments, but they have allowed us to go right to the road when it comes to painting, which is absolutely brilliant. It's one of my pet peeves on some maps that you can't go right to the road. Okay, there we go. There's our sheep pen. A little bit raised here. It's not a big deal though. All right. So shall we go get at least one load of sheep? I forget what our capacities are with the trailer. I'm going to try to take this one to go get them. I should get the other tractor working on windrowing that. I hope there's enough power for this to do the transport job. I gotta return this. This is a leased trailer. All right, let's get some sheep. The sheep loading area, I think, is around the side, right where the wood is, which is, you know, convenient. Oh no, okay, it's right here. All right, open. So we have 80 to go. I don't remember how many we can take. That's it, 22 at a time. So I gotta do 4 trips. So yeah, we're gonna do some stuff off camera. But instead of doing it, you know, between episodes, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna jump cut, so I'll be back in a little bit with all the sheep transferred. Okay, here's the first batch. Now that we have some sheep in there, I want to have a quick look at this pen and what it needs. Just food, so it doesn't need water. So that water tanker that we have is not really necessary. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, let me get the rest of these done. I'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. They're all transferred, all of them. Pain in the butt, to be honest. We got 80 in there. Health right now is good, but there's no food in this pen, so that's going to tank real quick if we don't get on it. I'm going to return this right away. No need for it anymore, I hope. Return. There we go. Okay, and I think the next important step is getting them some food, so we'll do that right away. We won't use this. Turn that off. We have one more field to windrow, but there's no urgency. That compacting is going to be interesting. Let's put this over here for now. I think we're going to get a fermenter as well as a dryer. Yeah, I think it's going to be the plan. Gotta make sure I get hay, straw. Then what we're gonna do, as soon as they're fed, we're gonna sell that other sheep pen and load up our bank account. Open up some new opportunities. We still haven't drilled that field. I think I want a new drill. I think the one we have is going to be a little too small. Okay. Now, how much does that hold? Let's have a look real quick. It holds quite a bit. It holds quite a bit. Yeah, loose material is going to be the way to go. We'll get him a couple more bales and then we'll get some other stuff done. Now, I did not actually check to see if there was any wool ready. The other barn, but as soon as we sell it, we'll see it on the ground. So we've got more stuff to pick up there. A little bit rough. Okay. That's enough for now. There's room there to store some bales. Okay, let's put this away. Let's sell our other sheep pen. Rake in the money. And I have an idea. It's not really a very cost-efficient idea, but I might just do it anyway. Okay. So let's jump up there. I don't have a vehicle to teleport to. So I have an idea. I'm going to... Can you tell I'm kind of in a... I kind of want to move on. I'm going to sell this right away. And there's a bit of wood there. There's a bit of this. I'm going to do this. Oh no, I'm not going to do that. I need the oats out of there. What about this guy? I think I'm just going to sell it. We'll lose a few wood chips, but it's not a big deal. Okay, and this guy we're going to sell, but I need the oats out of there for the horses, so I can't just destroy it. I was just going to destroy it. We'll have to come back, pick up this wool. Yeah, we'll bring the Unimog with the trailer, we'll get the oats, and then we'll pick up that pallet. And the wood here, I don't know what we'll do with. Maybe we'll just make it disappear. Like, not like there's a shortage of wood here. There we go, problem solved. Okay, so one more trip up here. There's seed and fertilizer in here, which I will end up wasting. I think it's gonna sell it for me, just maybe not at the best price, but I'll take that loss, and we'll be done. We'll be done. So let's go get the oats, and I think probably after we get that done, sell the silo. I think we're gonna call it. But let's just do this. I can throw the wool pallet right on the back of the Unimog. Drop it off, have a look and see if we've got a pallet of yarn to sell. I still think that's kind of strange. See you up there. All right, here we are. Let's get the oats out of here. There's still a little bit of wood chips, who cares? It'll just sell. I really need the oats though. Okay. Let's grab this pallet of wool. That strap. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. Let's see what happens when I sell this silo here. 5,000. Plus I got another 4,200 back. So I don't think I got money for the seed or the fertilizer. That's okay. We'll take a loss. We're at 330,000, guys. Like, this is actually working out. If I really wanted to be, you know, strange, I guess it would be to sell all this, sell that horse pen. It'll let me sell it, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Maybe later in the series we'll come back and do more horses up here, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening right now. We'll pop this partial pallet into the spinnery. See if there's something to sell there, and then we'll drop off the oats in the silo, and then that'll be it for this episode. Can I just do this? Yep. Okay, let's see if there's something for sale yet. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, it's there's a really good price on that yarn, but it's not a fast production. That's good. In a way, that's kind of good. I kind of like that. I prefer that. It's less, you know, it's better than, I don't know if you guys saw the flour mill I had on No Man's Land. It was churning out crazy amounts of 300-liter pallets that were worth almost nothing each, but you had to do so much work to move them. So I set them to auto distribute. Yeah, I prefer to pick up a couple of really expensive pallets as opposed to many cheap ones. I'm kind of almost considering turning back the visual seasons on. I find it always looks the same. Wish you could set your kind of agricultural zones. That would be a nice setting to have. You can fine-tune each map to your own liking, as far as, you know, weather and temperatures and day lengths. Everything would be tied right into that, right? Okay, let's dump this in here. I didn't check to see if the horses needed it, but I just want to try out our new silo. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you are and you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. And I will catch you in the next one. Hope you guys have a great day.